Hello, all my Virgos. Welcome to your monthly reading for the month of July. Before we jump in, I just want to, as always, greet the Creator. We're so grateful for having you here with us and that you desire to be with us every second of every day. And we're also so grateful for the unconditional love that you have for each and every single one of us. So we welcome you and we thank you, mighty Creator. We also welcome all of our support team on the other side, all of our angels and our guardian angels and our spirit guides and our loved ones who've passed away and our ancestors and all the other myriad of beautiful beings of unconditional love and light. We thank you for being here with us and we welcome you. All right, we're going to keep the same format as we had last week, just kind of exchanged out some of the cards. We're going to start off by getting an idea of what the Creator would like us to know about the overall energies and focus for the month of July for my Virgos. Give this a shuffle here first. All right, Creator, what do you want our Virgos to know about the month of July, please? What would you like our Virgos to know about the month of July? Okay, that is the one that is calling. It says, say yes, yes. What are you waiting for? The answer to your question is yes. So definitely, go for it. It's like, I think there's some movies and stuff about that, Yes Man, and, they always have it like this. I decided that for this summer, I'm going to say yes to everything. And, but it's about this, making that jump, making that leap. Yes, I can. And yes, I'm going to do things. And unless I just plainly don't enjoy it and don't want to do it, but understanding why you don't want to do something is important. Is it out of fear? Or is it just out of no interest, right? If it's out of fear, you might look at saying yes to it because there's going to be some great things that are going to be happening because of it. It's a very celebratory yes. I also have this month broken out the Rider-Waite Tarot into the Major Arcana and then the 4 suits of the Minor Arcana. And they're all going to represent something about the being. I'll explain those as we go along. But the Major Arcana, we're going to use it similar to this, where we're going to ask what else the Creator would like us to know about this upcoming month overall, just the general energies and general focus for our Virgos. So let me just shuffle these up a little bit here. All right, Creator, what else do you want Virgos to know about the month of July? Okay. So you got the Hanged Man. So definitely seeing things from a different perspective. It's like, I almost feel like it's turn your no into a yes. You don't have to hang upside down anymore. Sometimes this means, you're at a point of deciding. But I really feel it's about seeing things from a whole new perspective. And because, you see the bright glow around the head there, it's about the awareness. It's about the discovering your inner power, your inner beliefs, and kind of changing those and switching them around, which can totally be about things I used to say no to, I'm going to say yes to, and enjoy the exciting adventure that comes through all that. We'll get clarification too as we go along here. The first suit we're going to look at is the Wands. And the Wands are like the fire energy. It's the fire element. And it's, for this reading, it's going to represent the spiritual side of your journey. So what the Creator wants you to know about your spiritual adventure in the month of July, and just how this is going to impact your spiritual side of yourself here. All right, Creator, what else would you like Virgos to know about their spiritual journey, please? Their spiritual side in the month of July. Yep. So you got the Page of Wands, which, so this is like becoming almost youthful again in your energy, in your spark, in your just your urge to do things. I was trying to find the right word, but yeah, it's like your just the spark behind things that cause you to initiate things, right? And so what I love about the Page is usually like that younger type of energy where they don't know any better. They don't know any better to go and do something. And it's a lot of times they're the ones that just blow our minds because we're like, we didn't think that was possible. And they didn't know any better to think that it wasn't possible. And so they did it. And that's kind of what I'm feeling from this with this yes that's coming. It's like tune into that energy again of the nothing's impossible. I can do anything and do it because you can. We're also going to get more information on that from this Return of Spirit deck by Cheryl Lee Harnish. And we'll see what else the Creator wants you to know about your spiritual journey. So, yeah, I mean, it's about letting that your inner spirit just flow out. No fear. Say yes. I mean, it's just like, and that could be for relationships, for jobs, for vacations, adventures, whatever it may be. It just feels very, what are you waiting for? To die? Live. Go do it. You could step up a curb tomorrow and get hit by a bus. Live. What are you fearing? All right, Creator, what else do you want our Virgos to know? Okay. Yeah, you got frequency shift, which is so much like this, wands here, a change of energy, a change of just your essence and your attitude, just this whole, like your aura, you might have felt like you've been having a dark cloud hanging over your life. I mean, of course, it seems like there's been one perspective over this last year and a half has been that, it's been that way. But you can change that whole frequency, and you have the ability to re-spark that within you, by choice. It's like choosing, do I want Pepsi or do I want Coke? You have that power to choose. You also have your power to choose what attitude you want to have. And that's where your free will comes in. No matter what happens in your world, whatever comes to you, you get to decide what it means for you. And I really feel like this is this frequency shift that you're going to be going through. The book says you're about to experience a shift in your frequency, and this card comes to help prepare you for the upcoming event. Being ready and knowing what to expect can help you to get through the transitional period. A frequency shift occurs when the soul is ready for the next part of its journey. However, this does not mean that our human consciousness is necessarily ready. The things that alter during this period can be difficult to endure, but you will make it through and be much better for it. Most often, when this shift begins, we will experience depression or feeling of needing to withdraw from the world. Usually there are events that take place just before this shift, which cause a need to step back from the world. And it's during this specific part of the transition that it feels difficult to relate to other people. Your path and purpose may feel as though they have vanished. You're left questioning everything you've done and worked toward up to this point in your life. The intuitive faculties will also take a hit, and it may seem that your connection with spirit has been completely severed. The guidance you once received will be silent. Basically, everything will get shut down, and this happens because your energetic engine is getting a complete overhaul, and it cannot be left running while it happens. But just note that once complete, your connection will be stronger than ever. More than likely, you will also have a new team of guides working with you. This is so you can bring through these higher energies in whatever work you do. You will be more focused on your purpose and doing the work of spirit than ever before. And I really feel that this is what you've been experiencing and what you're coming out of. And that's why, you know, it's almost like you've been up on this lift being worked on, but it's going to be switching back on. And that's what you're going to be feeling in the month of July. You know, it just feels like that shutdown period is what you've been experiencing. But with this Page of Wands and all this, I really feel that was what you've gone through, and you're just emerging from that and going, whoa, all this energy, this new energy. It's like a yes, and it's going to give that to you. I love it. I love it. Next, we're going to move into the Pentacles, and the Pentacles are the element of earth, and so that's going to represent your physical environment during the month of July. So that's going to be like what's going on in the world, what's going on on the stage that you're, you know, this character of you is portraying your life on. So it's your physical body in the physical world. So the spiritual was the inner, and this is going to be the outer, what's going on in your physical body and the outer world during the month of July. All right, Creator, what do you want our Virgos to know about the physical environment in the month of July for them? What do you want them to know? Nope. Okay. We got the Three of Pentacles, and so this represents this. You know, you have three different people represented here. You have the person who's like the master at doing a task. They're the teacher, and you have someone that's there to help support the individual, and you have someone that's going to be like the assistant to them, or learning, like the student of the individual. So, you know, this represents and I'm feeling like equally, all three equal. Sometimes I'll feel like one more than the other, but and this is a general reading too. But I feel like that's just representing this yes that it's going for. It's like, do you want to teach something? Yes. Do you want to be a student? Yes. Do you want to help someone with something? Yes. It's like, don't limit yourself. You could do it all, is what I'm hearing. You could do it all. So don't hold yourself back with things that, opportunities that come up. Say yes. Don't think like, well, I only can choose one. Go, no, you are able. You have all this new energy that you're having. You're going to be able to do, you're definitely going to be able to multitask. That is for sure. Especially being Virgos. You guys are masters of multitasking, right? We'll also pull another card for your physical environment from the Enchanted Map Oracle. Also by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, Creator, what else do you want our Virgos to know about their physical environment, please? Okay. Well, education. So, definitely an opportunity here. And again, education, you can be either being an educator or a student, or even supporting, you know, education there. I just love you see there's a little fairy there, a stork. So this also has to do, not just physical world, but you've got your spiritual helpers here to help guide you into your directions too. So if you're not sure of what to do, that just means you don't have enough information yet. And so, you know, seek more information. Virgos love detail. They love investigating. So, you know, dig in, find the details, find the facts, ask your spiritual support team for assistance, and they'll definitely help you with the answers, and so that you can make an educated decision for your highest experience. And this says, life is filled with lessons. Be teachable. Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. So as I was saying earlier, are you just sitting back in life, or are you living it? This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school. Ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. Now is the time to be teachable, open to changing your preconceived notions. Be a student, and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all. I don't know yet. I love that. And sometimes I'm guided to read the reversal of cards, and this one I am being guided to. And it says, stubbornness and the desire to know it all and be right no matter what will not get you what you want. Or could it be that you're afraid to be seen as someone who knows less than you're supposed to? Could you be flying through life by the seat of your pants, hoping no one will notice you're skimming the surface of things? Life is filled with lessons, some bitter, some sweet. A strident lust for certainty will never bring you the wisdom you seek. Pretending to know more than you do won't make you wise. Be assured that not knowing is a magical place to be. All manner of mysteries are revealed. So be open. It's okay not to know. Beautiful. I love that. I love it. I love it. Love it. So, yeah, especially, you don't need to know the outcomes. Just say yes and enjoy the journey. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Because you get to decide what anything means, right? Next, we're going to move into the swords, which is the element of air, and that represents like our thoughts, our beliefs, our mindsets. So for this reading, it's going to be what the Creator would like us to know about our mental state, or our mental adventure is what we'll call it for the month of July. All right, Creator, what would you like Virgos to know about their mental adventure in July, please? Got the Five of Swords here, and I like this because it totally fits into this reversal one that I read. You see how he disarmed these others, and he has their swords, and he's the victor, and he's all, yay! And he's like, well, does it feel good to be right or to be loved? And it's like, well, I won the battle, but maybe you lost the war, So I really feel like this is the mindset of changing how you're approaching your life and approaching your interactions with others. It's like, yeah, I don't have to win. I don't have to be right. And even saying yes to other people, like someone says something like, you share what your truth is, and they share their truth, but they might share it in a way of like, well, no, this is the way it is. And you're like, oh, yeah, I can see where you're coming from. You don't have to argue. You can say, yeah, I see where you're coming from. Boom, right? I love it. We're also going to pull a card here from the Numerology guidance cards here. I'll just get more information on swords there. Yeah, really filled with this. It's about readjusting your, from being right to understanding other people's truths, understanding where other people are coming from. This frequency shift here is just going to allow you to not take other people's opinions, other people's, swords, to take them on as your own, because that has not left you feeling fulfilled. You have all these thoughts. They have the ones they left behind, and you have the ones you grabbed onto. But you don't have to keep these. You don't I don't want to leave those on the ground too. I want those too. You don't have to. It's about just allowing them to just sit and be, and sit with you and be there with you. Okay. All right, Creator, what else do you want Virgos to know about their mental journey in the month of July, please? Oh, okay. Your cards have just been jumping. Yep, you got health, and that is no surprise. That's 71, which 71 is 8, which is the strength card in the major arcana. Virgos are all about health, mental health, bodily health, spiritual health. That is the sun sign Virgo characteristic, so it's no surprise that that's on your mind and at your, on your mind. So saying yes to anything you can do to get healthy in both your spirit, in your physical body, your mental capacity, and then also emotionally. Say yes, 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 yes. That's going to be at the top of your mind, which is great. Summer is happening. It just brings, the sunshine brings, wonderful things that help us have a positive mentality. We can get out more and enjoy life. And, I just love how it all coincides together. This card indicates a need to focus on your well-being and self-care. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to explore practices and behaviors that can enhance your physical, emotional, and mental health. Whether you explore conventional or alternative methods, it's important at this time to put your health and happiness first. This is a time to eliminate any unhealthy habits and behaviors that are impeding your success. You can seek professional assistance if you need to, or make improvements on your own. Some of the basic necessities for optimal health are regular checkups, good nutrition, exercise, drinking plenty of water, getting a good night's sleep, detoxification, going outside in nature, engaging in relaxing activities, avoiding toxic people and environments, maintaining a positive mindset, meditation or yoga, defining your personal limits and boundaries, doing what you love, laughing often, and spending quiet time alone. That's all. So if you wanted ideas, wow, there you go. You got a lot of them. And then in order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to work on improving your current state of health. This isn't a time to procrastinate, for you're being called to take action. Call upon your spirit guides and angels, like we talked about your spiritual guide and angels, if necessary, to be shown the next step to take for the sake of your health. And the affirmation for this is, with a healthy body and mind, I raise my energy vibration. Beautiful. Perfect. Nothing I can add to that. And then lastly, we're going to move into the Cups suit, which is the element of water. And this is going to represent the emotional journey or adventure, like your emotional state during the month of July. Just what the Creator would like you to know about your emotions for that month there. I mean, it sounds like you have such an exciting time coming, a month of yes, a month of your health overall in all areas of your life. Just that focus and that energy to be able to do so. All right, Creator, what do you want Virgos to know about their emotional journey in the month of July, please? So you have the Five of Swords before, and you have the Five of Cups here. And I love this transformation that is coming here with this frequency shift, because it's talking about, there's 5 cups here. Here's the 3 cups that, like the spilt milk or the spilt wine in this case. And when we focus on that, we're like, look at everything that I lost. Look at everything that's missing out of my life. And that has this feeling of loss, these emotions of loss, which are depressing and sad. And we take on the victim role, right? But if he turned around, he would see that he's got not only 2 full cups behind him, but he's also got this bridge of, stepping over into new things. And this castle over here is full of so many more cups, so many more things, more beautiful emotions, right? So this frequency shift is about, turning around, turning that frown upside down, turning that no into a yes. So when those situations arise, just know, yes, there's nothing wrong with feeling these emotions, because that's why we came here. We came here to feel, to experience. We're not thinking beings that feel, we're feeling beings that think. So we came here to feel and understand and experience these things. But when you're ready and you don't want to feel that anymore, you can just turn around, and you have that ability to make that shift, yourself, with your free will and power of choice. Okay, and then lastly, we're going to pull a card here from the Journey of Love Oracle, just to get your final card here for this reading. And we'll see what else the Creator would like you to know about your emotional journey. Creator, what else do you want Virgos to know about their emotional journey in the month of July, please? Okay. That one is calling your name, Virgos. And falling. And that's a 41, which is a 5. So 5 and 5 and 3 and 35. A lot of 3s and 5s here. 3 and 5 is 8, which 7 and 1, 8 and 8. So strength, definitely you have the strength. And so that is falling. Let's see what the message is here for you. It says, don't worry. You may fear you are falling, but it's just your soul diving deeper into the ocean of bliss. Are you sensing parts of your life flying away from you, out of your control, as the momentum of your divine surrender takes over and becomes more powerful than the old adhesive between you and what no longer serves? Laugh, cry, celebrate, and ponder. Whether it makes sense or not, you are like a perfectly ripe fruit falling from the universal tree, succulent and ready to be enjoyed for all that you are. If you wait any longer, this moment will be lost and you'll end up on the ground, having to decay and go to seed in order to start the whole process again. This is not so bad, but what a shame if your sweet nectar was not to be savored by a hungry world. You deserve to be declared the most delicious, juicy fruit that ever was. So fall, you'll end up exactly where you're meant to be. This oracle contains a message for you. You are being called closer into divine union and into the fulfillment of your destiny now. It's safe for you to trust what is happening. Go with it. It might seem like you are being asked to take a leap of faith, saying yes, right? It's the right timing for that. It's your time to give yourself in love without holding back anything of yourself. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep. So it's like, let go, fall, say yes. Fall from the tree. Yeah, I love this for you. So July is going to be a wonderful, exciting time for you. Just yes, yes, yes. Say yes, yes, yes. Such wonderful things you have coming your way. Just make this transformation, this frequency shift is just going to be an amazing thing for you. And as you go throughout July, just know every second of every day you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And I love you too. We'll talk to you soon. Yes, yes, yes. Take care.